the Tai Chi Fit, Tai Chi for Veterans program, and today's the 11:30 broadcast of the Bamboo Fusion Flow Show, and you can always join on the TaiChiFit.net Flow Show calendar, and the Bamboo Fusion is every Monday Eastern Standard Time at 11:30. And wait a second, where's the music? Oh, it's coming. Is it? Wait a second. Where's the music? Try that again. Here we go. That's it. Hi Diane, welcome. So we'll start where we are at the beginning, standing upright, standing on the mountain, breathing in. And sigh and welcome the present moment, wonderful moment, expanding, extending, reaching outward, radiating light and chi, sinking into the body. And the breath, we're getting into flow. Open up and look up, and the hands come to the heart. Heart position, looking at the pink clouds, the winter morning, the dawn, welcoming the day. And here we begin stretching our mind, our body, and our spirit. The feet go to hip, shoulder width apart. And our arms float and release down like they're being pulled up by strings on a puppet on a marionette. And the hands glide down the invisible glass door like a mime. And from the bottom, we'll sit down as if, I have a chair behind me, but as if you had a chair on your throne on your mountain. And then you can look up and reach up, all the while sinking down, and then that just gets let go. Sigh and release, opening and closing, breathing in, calm, breathing out, smiling, and then sitting into the present moment. Only always going as low as you feel comfortable, as you feel safe, honoring and respecting the limitations in your body by sensing and feeling, and then we're drifting, shifting side to side, side to side, and then one hand comes out, a heel tap, and the other hand over the foot, and then a double circle in the two hands, hand under elbow over foot, in this striking a pose, playing the pipa. Nice wide stance with a forward bend, and we bow and rise back up, warming the base of the body, digging into the garden. We can go into this central equilibrium. Welcome, join us. You can start right where you are, and we're here getting into flow, opening and expanding, releasing, clearing this central channel, and then from the heart, reversing the direction in the hands, through the face, smiling, filled with light, just sinking down to the core of the earth, and then bubbling up through the legs and the chest and the head so nicely. And we can gather and pull that chi from the earth to the chest, and sending Cupid's arrows, bow and arrow, and you can simultaneously, or one and then the other, release, and shooting out, radiating active love, compassion to ourselves, reaching, gathering, and releasing. And then Princess on Mountain, and we'll take a nice wide stance. I love this is like Tai Chi swimming through space, and you can let your arms glide through the air as if you were in floating water, doing the backstroke, then turning, and it's the opposite, and the arms open like the eagle soaring over the horizon, looking out across the expanse of your great territory, and extend the fingertips and the back of the wings, and then coming together. This is so good for the body, mind, and spirit, and we're keeping our limbs limber. Tai Chi is good for the balance, and balance is good against falling. And here we're getting stronger using the base, step, and push. This is brush knee, and the hands float back to the beginning. Sending out and releasing negative thoughts, and then rewind, and the hands rainbow over the head and drop in, palm fronds in the tropical warm wind, floating up and bouncing down. And you can go as low as you want to go, warming up the knees and the hips, and then fold and push across the face, and bottom hand across the waist together. And there's a little rotate at the end, getting the whole body, circling the spine. And from the front, we'll do overhand toss away to the back corner and forward, opening up one side and then the other, and here on the other side. Press and release, down and around and through, and then we'll be alternating, and we get this nice, gentle, rhythmic motion through the whole body. The hips rotate, that micro movement through the spine, and the shoulders and the chest rotate, and the head looks side to side. I'll open up and fill up your moon, dripping. It's a crescent moon out in the winter sky this morning here, and the crescent moon, white and radiant like the winter. Hand to chest, reach out, grab your rope, grab your toe line, and then pull yourself in, warming up, preparing to then side of the body in this triangle pose, and hand and gravity takes you down gently, and then that string, that puppet string, just pulls the whole body right back up. When you're ready, rotate over to the other side, pulling yourselves in, warming, stretching up the body, the fibers, and then anchor in down to the ankle and the hand, and we lift right back up like that puppet, and the hands float across the screen like clouds across the movie, drifting. And it can be white, puffy clouds over the blue sky, and feel the sun warm and radiant on your face and chest, across, and then anchor, drop in, And you can fill your sail, the wind at your back, billowing, opening, protecting the space in front of you. And that just drops around, and drop your shoulders. Check the tension and the stress, always surrendering, accepting, and letting it go. As the breath comes into a rhythmic breathing, extending, stretching it out as the movements pass like the clouds, side to side. And then open, and we'll return the direction, reversing overhead, dropping in, down, and across, up and through. Can you let the earth press you up, gravity, and then it pushes you back up. When we rise up, we come in, drift, and shift, step in, so you can step out wide, so you can go down a little bit lower if you'd like. Allowing our body to move through the movements and come through. Back, everything comes in, and from in, we're going to reach up, and the hand touches the pulse, and then 45-degree angle. This is the white crane. So we go across the body forming the Tai Chi symbol, and then graceful. Strike the pose with the wingspan up, and it's a toe touch, empty, with testing the water. And now we dive in. So fold at your waist and return. Nothing moves. We just strike the pose and then folding like we did at the beginning, and come back up. We're getting ready. Everything comes up, we go down, and then the hands rise up and the foot rises up, testing our balance. Tap your toe down by your ankle for wherever you are. You can start at the ankle and work your way up, coming up, strengthening, stabilizing, maybe the legs shaking, and then to your circle and the moon, and toss it around, rotating the top hand and the bottom hand, connecting the two hands while they're apart, and then step out and ward off. Roll back and ward off again. Very nice. And the hands go down and around and through. It's like threading a needle to transition. The top hand comes down and the bottom hand comes out in a force field. Dive in to come back, and then step back and step out, and this we become water, and the hands flowing together, circling, rolling back, coming into this stream of life. You can really let the shoulders soften. Bottom hand going first, forward and coming around, leading the way, back to the moon, open and close, and it's a yielding, it's a softening, melting, and the hip softens and melts, and we get out of our own way, the water just churning by, and then turn in and from the beginning. One time word off, one time roll back, and it's a squeeze into the corner, double press, hand on the forearm, palm to hand. underneath, down and back, pumping. You can press off from the back foot and see it goes across the back and the shoulder. You get your whole body opening and closing, in and out, forward and back. Of course, the central equilibrium, up and down. And then this is the two-person. So I press to you, see if you can catch that chi ball and send it out and bring it in and from the chest and then back out. And then we're going to open the window, opening the chest, different transition, down, become water, press, and then the hands soften, and we're going to toss the ball across the net, connecting, dancing, breathing, opening and closing, and then all together, do one time, step out, and roll back, and press, and catch, and throw it away. From the beginning, softening, melting, opening, letting the chi go through, flowing that through your palms, and then everything comes back into alignment to the central channel, the head, and the chest, and the hips. And we pick it up and then spring load, just drop everything, radiating in all directions, inside and outside, through and forward and up, letting everything down to the center, grateful, outflow, opening, closing, breathing in, breathing out, and in, and out. And that's the Bamboo Fusion Flow Show, Monday morning. I think I will be here next week, and I'll try to schedule some more classes in January. At the beginning, I was saying I'd love to do the Inner Flow Show, really. So I may do that in the meantime while they're releasing the Iron Fusion. We'll see. But I'll look forward to continuing to share and to have you here and enjoy the flow. So we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.